While the war in Sudan continues to take lives, members of the Sudanese Canadian community are still trying to bring loved ones to Canada. But as Omni's Ziad Arab Oghli tells us, a Kitchener man's hopes were shattered before a decision was made on his plea to bring his mother. He says the delays in processing files are no longer sustainable.
I helped them to travel to Egypt, where they displaced, they stay there, and she passed away there.
For Muslims around the world, Ramadan is a month when families gather. But for Sudanese Canadian Al-Baqir Abdel Karim, this year's Ramadan is associated with mourning after he lost his mother, who was in the middle of being sponsored to Canada. Al-Baqir's mother escaped war in Sudan and fled to Egypt. She was also battling illness at the same time.
It's going to be very tough. Even we were remembering her last night, because she was telling stories to my kids about Ramadan.
Al-Baqir is angry and frustrated about what he claims is a delay in processing files for those fleeing the war. He filed his mother's application in March 2024. His mother died a year later, still waiting for her application to be processed.
She got very sick, and that affected her movement and her speech.
Al-Baqir's mother was already handling a benign tumor for months. He believes traveling to Egypt to escape the war was an added pressure on his mother, especially after she parted ways with her family.
They had a hard trip to get out from Khartoum to the north, and then I helped them to travel to Egypt.
Al-Baqir adds that the cost to sponsor his mother under the Sudan permanent resident pathway cost close to $10,000, but the payment was returned after his mother's death. With logistics and financial challenges, Al-Baqir wonders why people coming from different war zones are not given what he says the same means to come to Canada.
I want them, the IRCC, to come in public and tell us why they put or they categorize our program under the permanent resident. Why they didn't use the same tool with Ukraine and others.
In a statement, Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada said to Omni News on Friday that the program was designed to offer a long-term stable solution for those with family in Canada and was introduced alongside other permanent and temporary measures. It added that when demand for a pathway exceeds the number of spaces set for a given year, processing times will be longer. Ziad Arab Oghli, Omni News, Kitchener.